Sometimes, love returns to your life wearing a familiar face, but the world doesn't always welcome that reunion. What if the biggest moment of an actor's career comeback wasn't just about the drama itself, but about what was happening off-camera? What if deleted scenes, hidden moments, and suspicious social media disappearances painted a picture that nobody was willing to confirm? Welcome to the story of my youth, a 2025 K-drama that started as a celebration of second chances, but ended as a media firestorm questioning everything we thought we knew about on-screen chemistry versus real-world connections. This is the tale of Song Joong-ki, an actor fighting to reclaim his place in an industry that seemed ready to forget him. This is the story of Chun Woo-hee, a consistently brilliant actress finally stepping into the spotlight as a leading lady. And this is the story of a drama that was supposed to heal reputations, but instead reignited old wounds and sparked brand new controversies. But before we dive deep, ask yourself this: how well do we really know the celebrities we idolize? And how much of what we see on screen is performance, and how much is real? Let's uncover the truth. Who is Song Joong-ki really? To understand why my youth mattered so much, you need to understand where Song Joong-ki was when he was cast. Born on September 19, 1985, Song Joong-ki is not just any actor, he was supposed to be a legend. He burst onto the scene in 2012 with The Innocent Man, where his nuanced portrayal of an anti-hero received critical acclaim and made him the savior of the melodrama genre. But that was just the beginning. In 2016, everything changed with Descendants of the Sun. This wasn't just a drama, it was a cultural phenomenon. The military romance reached a staggering 40% peak viewership rating in South Korea, an almost impossible number in today's fragmented media landscape. The show was translated into 32 languages, sold to 32 countries, and is credited with boosting Korea's global image, tourism, and economy. Reports estimate Descendants of the Sun generated direct and indirect economic effects of over $1,880 million US. Song Joong-ki became a household name across Asia, Europe, and beyond. For nearly a decade, Song Joong-ki was untouchable, but fame has a shelf life, and his was running out. The beginning of the fall, 2019 to 2022. In 2017, Song Joong-ki married actress Song Hye-kyo, his co-star from Descendants of the Sun. It was a fairy tale moment, two of Korea's biggest stars joining their lives. But just 2 years later, in June 2019, they divorced. The circumstances were murky. Song Joong-ki filed for divorce without Song Hye-kyo's consent. Rumors spread, whispers of infidelity with a makeup artist. No concrete evidence ever surfaced, but the damage to his public image was irreversible. Many fans felt betrayed, many felt angry. His reputation never fully recovered from those shadows. Following the divorce, Song Joong-ki's career took a nosedive. Despite winning critical acclaim in dramas like Vincenzo, 2021, and Reborn Rich, 2022, he struggled to command the same level of audience enthusiasm. His films underperformed. The industry whispered that his star was fading. Adding fuel to the fire, the marriage controversy. Then, in January 2023, another bombshell dropped. Song Joong-ki announced he had married British actress Katie Louise Saunders and that she was already pregnant with their first child. On June 14, 2023, she gave birth to their son in Rome. On November 20, 2024, their daughter was born. For many, this was another fairy tale. But for Song Joong-ki, it became another PR nightmare. In interviews, he made comments that sparked massive backlash. He said, "Sometimes being a husband and father means losing opportunities in my career. Marrying someone in the industry and having kids has limited my job offers." The internet erupted. Accusations flew. Was he calling his marriage a career burden? Was he blaming women for his failures? Critics accused him of being narrow-minded, promoting gender inequality, and victimizing himself. Worse, in 2023, his film Hopeless, which had screened at Cannes, failed to find an audience. It recorded significant losses. Then came 2024, the box office disaster, Bogota, City of the Lost. Song Joong-ki threw everything into a comeback film called Bogota, City of the Lost. Filming had begun in 2020 in Colombia, but production was halted due to the pandemic. It finally released on December 31st, 2024, nearly 5 years after production began. The result? Catastrophic. The film managed to attract only 336,348 to 400,000 viewers out of the 3.5 million needed to break even. The box office take was just $2.7 million. One co-actor, Lee Sung-min, attended a post-screening event and said the parking lot was completely empty and there was no one in the theater. Song Joong-ki broke down in tears at the event, saying, "I feel like crying as I speak." It was a humiliating, very public failure. By mid-2025, Song Joong-ki's star power had dimmed dramatically. His image was tarnished, his film projects were flopping, fans had abandoned him, industry insiders were writing obituaries for his career. He needed a win, and he needed it badly. Then came My Youth, the comeback plan, romance drama. After nearly 9 years away from the romance genre, since Descendants of the Sun in 2016, Song Joong-ki was cast in My Youth, a JTBC melodrama directed by Lee Sang-yob. The project was positioned as his grand return to romance, the genre that had made him a superstar. It aired starting September 5th, 2025, every Friday night at 8:50 p.m. KST on JTBC, a prestigious time slot on a respected network. But here was the problem: the casting felt desperate. Opposite him was Chun Woo-hee. Who is Chun Woo-hee? Chun Woo-hee is a genuinely talented actress with a 20-year career, but she's never been a mainstream romantic lead. Her breakthrough came in 2013 with Han Gong-ju, a deeply disturbing independent film about a traumatized young woman rebuilding her life after tragedy. She won major awards: Blue Dragon Film Awards, Korean Association of Film Critics. She's appeared in acclaimed films like Bong Joon-ho's Mother, 2009, and Sunny, 2011, proving her acting chops. Her 2019 drama Be Melodramatic developed a cult following and is now considered one of the best K-dramas of the past decade. But, and this is crucial, Chun Woo-hee has never headlined a major romance drama. She's a character actress known for complex, darker roles, not the type you'd typically cast as a romantic lead. The plot: a second chance at first love. The drama's premise was simple but emotionally resonant. Reunited after 15 years, two first loves meet again under unexpected circumstances. Song Joong-ki plays Sun Woo-hye, a former child star who abandoned acting after negative experiences and now lives quietly as a florist and novelist under a pen name. Parallel storylines show his youth, revealing a vulnerable, struggling young actor. In the present, Sung Jae-yeon, Chun Woo-hee, appears as a driven entertainment executive and manager for a rising actress. She seeks out Woo-hye not out of nostalgia, but with an agenda. She wants him to return to the entertainment industry to boost her own career success. But as they spend time together, old feelings resurface. They reconnect emotionally, and the drama hints at something darker, a secret that threatens to destroy everything. Later episodes reveal that Woo-hae's old illness has returned. He's terminally ill. He might die tomorrow or live another 10 years. Nobody knows. This wasn't a fairy tale. This was mature, bittersweet, slow-burn romance with genuine tragedy underneath. Song Joong-ki's dedication, training as a florist. What made this casting interesting was Song Joong-ki's commitment. Reports revealed that he spent an entire year, from summer 2023 to summer 2024, attending flower arrangement classes to prepare for the role. A professional florist posted photos of him meticulously learning the craft, studying flower types, arranging displays, and absorbing the life philosophy of a florist. To play a male florist in My Youth, he started from the basics. His attitude, sincerity, and genuine desire to learn were truly inspiring, the florist wrote. This was interesting because it showed an actor willing to dig deep, willing to be vulnerable in preparation, willing to show up as a scruffy, unglamorous florist, the opposite of the polished heartthrob image he'd built his fame on. On paper, everything looked perfect for a comeback, but then the ratings came in. When the first episode aired on September 5, 2025, My Youth premiered with 2.9% viewership, Nielsen Korea, paid household standard. This was disappointing. To put this in perspective, on the exact same night, SBS aired Queen Mantis, a dark thriller about a female serial killer. It captured 7.1% viewership, more than triple the numbers. But My Youth had Joong. It had hype. It had been marketed as a major comeback. Surely it would climb? It didn't. Episode 2, 2.8%. Episode 3, 2.2%. Episode 4, 2.4%. Episode 5, 1.9%, the lowest point. By mid-September, the viewership had plummeted to 1.9%, an all-time low for the series. Cultural critics noted that viewers were drawn more to suspense and darker genres than intimate melodramas. But the real issue, they suggested, was Joong himself. Romance dramas often build momentum later, as audiences become invested in the character's emotions. But Joong-ki's presence may not be enough to overcome the audience's resistance given recent controversies, industry insiders explained. By the final episode on October 17th, the drama ended on a modest recovery at 2.1% viewership. The secret romance theory, Joong and Chun Woo-hee were actually dating. The deleted hand-holding was proof. The BTS team removed it to protect them. The PR stunt theory, their too-perfect on-screen chemistry wasn't real, it was engineered. The network deleted the hand-holding scene because it looked too contrived, too obviously staged. The personal conflict theory. Something happened between them during filming, something that made the network nervous. The deleted scene contained evidence of tension or intimacy that needed to be hidden. The marital crisis theory. Joong was actually having marriage problems with Katie Louise Saunders. Their closeness with Chun Woo-hee became too obvious, so the network stepped in. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. Katie Louise Saunders' social media disappearance. Then something happened that nobody could ignore. Around mid-September 2025, Katie Louise Saunders, Joong-ki's wife, suddenly deactivated her Instagram account and other social media. This wasn't an announcement. This wasn't a statement. It was silent. It was sudden. And it was very noticeable. For someone who had been gradually building a presence as a British actress living in Korea, this move felt deliberate. It felt protective. It felt like a response to something. Did she deactivate because of the rumor mill? Was she protecting herself from hate comments? Was she and Joong experiencing tension? Media outlets immediately began speculating. Articles were written. Think pieces emerged. Everyone asked the same question. Why would a wife suddenly go silent unless something was wrong? The agency's defensive statement. Feeling the heat, Joong-ki's agency quickly released a statement. He and Chun Woo-hee are just colleagues. They have a professional relationship. But here's the problem with that statement. If everything was truly normal, why did they need to comment at all? Why not just let it blow over? The statement, meant to kill the rumors, actually did the opposite. It made fans wonder why the agency felt compelled to issue a denial. It made the rumors seem real enough to warrant an official response. And critically, the statement didn't address the deleted BTS footage. It didn't explain why a hand-holding scene was removed. It didn't clarify anything substantive. JTBC remained silent. And in the absence of transparency, speculation filled the void. The legacy of on-screen chemistry scandals in Kdrama. This wasn't the first time a K-drama couple's on-screen and off-screen chemistry had sparked rumors, but the context of Joong made it particularly intense. In 2016, when Joong and Song Hye-kyo starred in Descendants of the Sun, their chemistry was so electric that rumors of real-life romance circulated constantly. Fans shipped them relentlessly, but the two maintained they were just friends and colleagues. Years later, after his divorce from Song Hye-kyo, conspiracy theorists wondered, had the rumors been true all along? Was there always something more? Now here was Song Joong-ki again, in another intense on-screen romance with deleted BTS footage and his wife's sudden social media silence. For some fans, it felt like a pattern. Song Joong-ki's professional relationships were becoming muddied. For others, it felt like a conspiracy, networks suppressing truth to protect brand images. The question was, could any on-screen partnership involving Song Joong-ki ever be just professional again? The honest reviews. Interestingly, when critics actually reviewed My Youth beyond the ratings discourse, many praised it. IMDb user reviews highlighted heartwarming, realistic, and underrated. I honestly don't get why this K-drama isn't getting more love or why the ratings are low. People say it's slow or flat, and there's even negative chatter about Song Joong-ki's image after his marriage. But honestly, this drama truly deserves way more appreciation. What a delightful watch. I enjoyed episodes 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 stole my heart. The warmth, the seamless flow. It carries a bittersweet tone, but not one that leaves you mournful. Rather, it leaves you hopeful. It's not just about romance. It also explores how childhood shapes adulthood through past-present storytelling. I also love how refreshingly unglamorous it feels. Even Song Joong-ki looks scruffy and fits his character perfectly. Chun Woo-hee, despite My Youth's low ratings, has proven she can headline a drama. This will open doors. Prediction 1: major production offers. Within the next 12 to 24 months, expect to see Chun Woo-hee cast in high-budget dramas on major networks, TVN, SBS, NBC. She's now a credible leading lady option. Prediction 2: global visibility. With simultaneous Netflix releases and international acclaim, she's poised to become a recognizable name outside of Korea, similar to the trajectory of actresses like Bae Doona and Lee Sung-kyung. Prediction 3: potentially iconic partnerships. She may become known as part of a power couple pairing with another respected actor, creating new chemistry benchmarks for future dramas. Prediction for the controversy itself. If Song Joong-ki and Chun Woo-hee were secretly dating during My Youth, we may never officially know. What we'll get instead are hints, years later. Interviews where they're oddly warm to each other, unexpected collaborations, or random moments of familiarity that suggest a deeper history. If the deleted BTS scene is released in a director's cut, JTBC could capitalize on the controversy and re-release My Youth with bonus footage and a making-of documentary. This could actually salvage the show's legacy and drive new viewership through pure novelty and curiosity. A mirror to K-drama industry politics, My Youth reveals something uncomfortable about the K-drama industry. Chemistry, authenticity, and public image are all spectacle. The drama was built on the fantasy of two people rediscovering first love. But that fantasy only works if audiences trust it. Song Joong-ki's personal controversies shattered that trust before he even stepped on screen. Similarly, the deleted BTS footage and Katie's social media silence created a counter-narrative of distrust. Instead of watching a beautiful love story, audiences were watching and wondering, is this real? Is he cheating? Are they covering something up? The real casualty. Authentic storytelling. The real tragedy of My Youth isn't that it had low ratings. It's that a genuinely well-crafted, emotionally resonant drama became a vehicle for conspiracy theories instead of being appreciated for its artistic merit. Viewers who actually watched and loved it felt gaslit by the discourse surrounding it. Critics who praised it felt dismissed. The drama was overshadowed not by bad writing or poor acting, but by the baggage of celebrity and tabloid intrigue. The erosion of separation between art and artist. My Youth exemplifies a modern dilemma. Can we separate the artist from their art? When Song Joong-ki's personal controversies poisoned viewers' ability to engage with his character, what does that say about how we consume entertainment? When deleted BTS footage sparked conspiracy theories, what does that say about celebrity privacy in the social media age? When a wife's social media silence became interpreted as marital trouble, what does that say about how we surveil and speculate about public figures' personal lives? My Youth tells a story about two people trying to recapture what they once had. But there's a reason people can't go back to their youth. Because the past is contaminated by the present. For Song Joong-ki, the past is contaminated by box office failures, controversial statements, a failed first marriage, and a current marriage shadowed by rumors. No matter how beautifully he played Sun Woo-hae, audiences carried their baggage into the theater with them. For Chun Woo-hee, the present elevated her. But it also entangled her in Song Joong-ki's controversies, making her success feel tied to someone else's downfall. For viewers, the deleted BTS footage became more important than 12 hours of beautiful storytelling. The questions became more compelling than the answers the drama offered. Maybe that's the real twist of My Youth, that in trying to be a love story, it became a cautionary tale about how celebrity, privacy, perception, and reality collide in the social media age. If you loved this deep dive into the intersection of Kdrama, celebrity controversy, and real-world drama behind the scenes, please like this video and subscribe for more tea, analysis, and untold stories from the Korean entertainment industry. Comment below, do you think Song Joong-ki and Chun Woo-hee were genuinely close off-screen? Or is the entire controversy just internet fantasy? What Korean drama controversy should we expose next? What behind-the-scenes secrets do you want uncovered? Drop your thoughts and I'll see you in the next one. Sometimes reliving your youth only takes a single moment, but My Youth taught us that sometimes that moment costs everything.